Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Clark's Farm. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel and get notifications of our video out every Monday. This week we are doing a bit of fencing, also drawing in bales, bit of maintenance work on the cattle trailer, a few different jobs going on. So yeah, busy. No video out last week, just was mental busy at work, getting trucks ready for the drifter style truck show and stuff. It was just crazy busy, so that's priorities. So anyway, let's get at it. So after getting his concrete last week, Gavin is the horn on again now. He's now a mix made up himself to this. He didn't get a free load this week. So just making up more of these Lego block molds. So there's the one from last week. Turned out a good job. So he needs a serious amount of them for his house. So he's planning to make one of them a week. Let's see how long that lasts. But yeah, they're a good job, very handy to have. So just tip away at making them be handy. But anyway, we get this mixed through in here now. Yeah, so Gavin's calculations were way off, and we've another mix to put on. They actually want to do another drinker as well up the field. We're going to put one up here on top of that bank there. So we'll put a good size mix on this thing. What? Yeah, he's just here whenever we were mixing the concrete. He's just cleaning out the pans here, make sure the bulbs get all the fresh clay. Digger's just not quick as you can do it, but sure, I get the job. So we got away alright. Gavin had it unbolted and it came away handy enough. The concrete was very dry when we were putting it in. It's very stony looking like, but it's dead on. It'll do the job lovely. The only problem is now we've lost the bung. So we either have to go and rob a bung out of something, or can't find it here. But find it wouldn't be an easy task. Also the mould is too short for the double drinker, which is a pity, but it'll be grand. Huh? I know that. a good edge on it. No, go the other way, Owen. Go the other way. No, other angle. Tilt the other way. No, look. Like I've shown you. Go like that. Right here, here.
The Ord is available for £250 a day.
Cash. Cash in hand. Never know, Tony.
Here's the CSR.
That's good job now, is it? Good job. Right there, you go wash them. Get them washed. Good job. Happy with that. No, that's a good job to get that done. And get this washed out. And get the tools washed and stuff now. And the next job is to get the drinker that we sat on, get it piped back up again here now. Today I am going to fix the job that we have needed to fix this past probably 2, maybe 3 months, but it'll be longer. And that is this jockey wheel on this there. It's an absolute nightmare. The threads went on this here and we have no way of holding this jockey wheel up, and then sometimes it grips on it through that bolt, but the thread's not, bolt's not right either. And half time you have to use a lump of timber or something to wheel, jam it on. Lucky enough that time there, now it went on alright. And then you have to tie it up with this bungee cord and all. So I ordered a new hitch, full complete new hitch. I'm going to put that on, and whoever had this hired out the last time obviously dropped down on them and racked the jockey wheel as well. So I'm going to put a new jockey wheel on it, or fix that jockey wheel, one of the two. We'll see what we'll have there in stock. But yeah, this hitch has been replaced. I'm sick of busting your time trying to get it on, and the hitch is sitting there, it's just getting time to put it on. So today I am making time to get this done and out of the way. So I'm going to put her into the shed here. Now, so what I have to do now is these 4 bolts took out here, with the impact on there now. I cut that wee piece off there that holds the handbrake on. So yeah, get these 4 bolts loosened off, and then that whole thing should lift off. Jockey wheel, I don't have a new jockey wheel there. That jockey wheel will be fine. I have a replacement wheel for this in here. So it's just a matter of getting the split key out, pull the pin out of it, and put a new jockey wheel on it. It is a bit bent, but it'll do the job fine. See how I get the impact on now, see if we can take these bolts out. that's the old hitch off. Just get this in here, sat in. Ugh. Not just the easy thing to be lifting about. Let's set these spacers back in and get the bolts back in. Only thing I was sort of concerned about was when I did take the two front bolts out, she did spray it a bit. So I'm hoping it's going to close back in alright. I noticed two of these bolts don't have washers on them, and I don't really like fitting bolts with a washer. I was always told you need a washer, so I'll go and see if I can find something here to do it. So end up finding these two washers here, same size, the same thickness and all. So they'll do the job for the back. Then drop in, and I have to get another battery from my impact gun. That battery's flat. Oh, it's nearly on flat. I'll get these tightened up. That's the job. So just screwed on the handbrake there, tighten it up. Leaves the handbrake lever sitting fairly good, so brakes all is fairly good in that trailer anyway. Just tighten up these 4 bolts here now and get the jock wheel sorted there. Now is the time I realised that there was shorter bolts than longer bolts. Of course I had them the wrong way around. So, swap them back around here and just fit it back in again. Right, so that's the hitch all on. Next mission is this jockey wheel. I will try take that split key out. If it doesn't come out, it's getting in touch with the grinder. I ain't wasting time to try that thing out. No, didn't think I was going to get that out. mini victory today. Right, take the pin out. Now, stick this in. Well, my mini victory was short-lived because I haven't put any split key in it anyway. But that's the wheel on. Little greasing upon the top of it. We get this threaded on, and then that'll be the thread up. Can't do this single-handedly. Yeah. Now, if I done nothing else, only that today, I'd be happy. That is a great job. One of the end jobs I've not putting off, just never get done, and every time you hook the trailer on, nightmare. So that is a great job. Happy with that. Hopefully it stays in that good a shape. But yeah, unfortunately I don't get away with just doing that today, so plenty of other bits to be done. So trailer hooked off, and next job I have to do is go move our heifers. Fresh bit of grass. They are shouting looking out, having a bite where they are. So, move them before they move themselves. Hold on. And here is where they're going to. There's a bite in it. There's not a whole pile, but I'll leave them for a day or two. I can't send them out! Now, this will be the last time I'd say they'll be out in these fields. So, that's that job done. Next job we have to do is go and feed me calves. These calves are just turned 6 months, just over 6 months. So, change them on to the next type of nut. It's changed on to the Supreme Bull Nut now. And cutting them way back, no more ad lib, and building them up till about 2 kilos of meal a day, maybe 1.5 to something around that. But yeah, I'll go get that done now. Hold on. This is the bull nut here, the Supreme Bull Nut. I'm getting 2 buckets at the minute. There's 14 in this batch. So I'll build them up to 3 buckets. So this is them feeding away there now. Done really well. They were on, I was feeding them in the creek feeder. They were roughly getting, between the whole batch, they're getting about, they're going through at the end probably about 300 kilos a week. So we'll see how this Supreme Bull Nut goes for them. Last year we moved on to it and it worked wonders on our cattle, so I have to say I imagine it's going to do them well. But I will take that out next week now, give it a wash, get it packed up. I'll not be using that for another while. So yeah, anyway, that's all we have time for this week, folks. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. You get notification of our video out every Monday. Didn't get a video out my last Monday, but we were just under pressure at work. So yeah, that's just part of life. So yeah, drop any comments you have below. Let us know what you think of our calves and how we're getting on. And yes, that's it. All the best now. Good luck.